Hey folks, Nitno here. Today we're taking a look at how to play stealthy in DayZ. We'll be going over all sorts of tips and tricks to step up your game. This video will be broken down into 3 main topics: movement, stealth attacks, and weaponry. Using stealthy movement is a valuable skill when trying to avoid groups of zombies, but can also be an advantage in PvP situations. To make the least amount of sound, crouch walk by pressing Control. You can increase your speed by pressing Shift, but you'll make slightly more sound. You can see an estimate of how much sound you're making with the small character on the bottom left. The less lines, the quieter you are. To avoid being seen by zombies, utilize line of sight by hiding behind walls, trees, and even a thick bush will conceal your character to a zombie. Try to avoid making noise. If you're sick and cough, it will give away your position and can aggro a zombie. If you can find codeine pills, you can use it as a cough suppressant to avoid making coughing sounds.
Hello, hello.
Using VoIP will also aggro zombies,
Hey, you.
so be mindful of using your mic in-game
Right,
when zombies are nearby. You can make your mic quieter by pressing the up key until it is at 1 bar. Even still, it is best to keep quiet and not talk until you're past the zombies you want to avoid. Infected actually cannot hear you as well during a heavy rainstorm, so you can use this to your advantage and sneak by a little bit easier. You can trick zombies and distract them with projectiles, such as throwing a flare into the distance will often attract zombies to it, allowing you to sneak by in the other direction. Other items you can do this trick with are smoke grenades and signal flares. When a zombie first notices you, they'll make a grunting sound and enter a searching mode. They will then go towards the area that they last heard you at. While in this mode, zombies are much more perceptive and may see or hear you much easier. If you can hide during this period though, the zombie will reset and no longer be in search mode. Next up, let's talk about stealth attacks. These attacks are performed by crouch walking up to a zombie that has not noticed you, then attacking with a sharp edge. You will then perform a stealth attack, killing the zombie in 1 shot. Sharp edges you can perform this attack with include one-handed items such as knives, machetes, and even screwdrivers. Two-handed weapons and hatchets will not work. You can even use a bayonet attached to a compatible firearm to perform a stealth attack. Although all zombies can be one-shot with a stealth attack, keep in mind some zombies are more risky to go after than others. For example, if you mess up a stealth attack on a screamer, it will alert nearby zombies with a powerful scream. This powerful scream will draw in all zombies in the nearby area and you'll get swarmed pretty quickly. Perform stealth attacks on them with increased caution, especially if you're in a densely populated military base. Lastly, we have the topic of weaponry and suppressors. One of, if not the best zombie killer is an MK2. Although it only shoots 22, it is virtually silent and is an excellent way to clear an area of zombies one by one. It also does not need any extra attachments to make it work. Simply find an MK2 and some ammo and load the rounds one by one until you eventually find a mag. A little side note, one thing I love about this gun too, it's kind of like a comeback story. The MK2 throughout the life of DayZ was kind of the forgotten gun. It used to be called the Amphibia, it served no purpose, and now it's one of the best zombie killers in the game. Gotta love it. That said, any handgun that allows a suppressor will do the trick. Keep in mind, the smaller the caliber of bullet, the quieter the gun will be. Same goes for the opposite, the larger the bullet, the louder it will be. For example, a silenced M4 will work well for killing zombies at a distance, but zombies, if they're close enough, will be able to hear the sound of the gunshot, even if it is suppressed. Just something to keep in mind. Another bit of knowledge to keep in mind is that you can make an improvised suppressor. What you need is a water bottle and duct tape. Combine the two, and then you have an improvised suppressor. Typically, the suppressor will only last a couple shots before it breaks, so keep that in mind. It is good to have in a pinch though. You can also distract zombies by shooting suppressed shots against a wall. This will cause the zombie to be attracted to the bullet impact sound against the wall. A really cool trick you can do is to shoot against a wall to bunch up a ton of zombies, and then lob a grenade in that spot to destroy them all at once. Alright, I hope you found that video helpful. If you did, please make sure to share it with a friend. I have a Discord to check out as well as a PC DayZ server where we host events and group runs with the Discord. We'd love to have you as part of the community. More information can be found in the description by clicking show more. If you'd like to see more DayZ videos like this, subscribe to the channel and snipe the like button. As always, have fun in DayZ, take it easy, peace.